Okay, and then a note on the door. Um, Note for the columns. Note for the columns outside. Garage note. For the porch, I just did text on the porch because it's not really a room. Okay, so I just did text because we got no walls going around and all that kind of stuff. So that's just a text note. Here, okay, on the appliances, all the appliances that I selected, if you go into edit type, you can turn off the label. Because if you remember, last semester, the labels were showing through the roof plan, and we really don't want that. So I turned off the labels on all of them and then just put in a text box to say what they were. Um, that seems to work better than those things. Okay, now our cabinet layouts. What we're going to do is we'll do a floor plan call out, and you excuse me, you'll I think you need to use the sketch option. This is what I did, and when I sketched it, I chose the uh, interior core of the walls because that way in my view I've got the finished surface of the wall is actually in my call out view. Okay, and so I did one for the kitchen, did one for the powder room, did one for the master bath, and we'll do the same thing on the second floor also. All right, now when kitchen plan call out, rename them when you create them. Okay, now here's where it gets fun. Come in here and then hide the visibility of your countertops. Well, you can, yeah, hide the visibility of the countertops because we're not dealing with countertops on this thing. It'll just be easier to start with. And then, or you can select all your cabinets here, or you can select them in the floor plan, but we're going to go in and edit, just select it, and then come right over here in properties under mark, put in the description that's given on the paper drawings. Now, some of them are duplicates, and it'll give you a warning that you've already used that mark. Well, that's okay because the way we're doing it, that's going to work fine. If we did not want that, then we would have to actually go into edit. Instead of just typing it here, you'd have to go into edit type and then put it in the type mark field. So we're just going to go with the mark side. It'll be a little quicker, a little easier. Okay. Oh, sorry, hit my volume button. Then we'll go with a cabinet tag. Let's see if I can. If you remember last semester, we brought in the casework tag and we edited it, edited the label. So that here we're using mark instead of type mark. Okay. And of course you'll save that and load it into your project. Okay. All right, and then tag the cabinets in this view, and then get them lined up. Do a note for filler, refrigerator panel, filler down here. You can dimension edge of cabinets from the wall surface here to the edge of cabinet. And I just did a sketch with a hidden line style for the overhang. Okay, now when we do this, we're gonna create a new view template. So we'll go view templates, and you're gonna go, well, probably easiest to set your view stuff up here first and then go create template from current view. All right, so I've already set it up. So I'm going to go into manage my view template. and I did it as cabinet plan layout is what I called it. All right, so I set this, and all of these things I'm going to show you here, you'll make the changes over here in the properties, and then we'll create a view template from it. Okay, so I set the scale at 1/2 inch, detail medium. Under visibility graphics override, this is where we're going to pull a lot of stuff. I say a lot of stuff. We're going to do some things here. Under casework, we're going to turn off, we're going to uncheck countertop, and we're going to uncheck sink opening. I'm going to do a line override on cabinet right here, plan representation above and below. And I just went into I just clicked on that button, and it's going to show you, I'll show you here, override, it'll go no overrides, and it'll show you all the list of lines. I scrolled way down until I got down here to import hidden, and I chose the one that looks like a solid line. It's kind of hard to, I think it was that first one right there that I chose. Okay. So let me go back into that. So I did that for cabinet, plan representation up, above, and below. And then on cut, I went ahead and did it on cut. I don't know that I actually need that there. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, okay, so do those things. And then I also turned off plumbing fixtures in this one because I don't want the sinks to show. And was it specialty equipment? Let's see. Yeah, under specialty equipment, you could turn off the whole thing, would be fine, but I at least turned off the appliances, so the appliances are not showing. Then under annotation categories, I turned off grids, and I turned off, well, I want to turn off reference lines and reference planes and sections. I don't want any of those things popping up and showing up in there in case they're in that area. Okay, and then I'm going to just okay out of this. Once you get all of these things set here, and the one thing I didn't go into was the view range. Okay, underlay will be none. Let me go back in and check my view range. That's not. View range is fine here. I don't know if that's actually necessary there. Okay, so that'll be fine. Okay, and so that's all good there. Then, once you've made all those settings over here in the properties, go to View Templates, create template from current view, and then give it a name, Cabinet Plan Layout. Okay. Or Kitchen Cabinet Plan Layout, something like that, so that you know what the view template is, because we're going to reuse it again. All right, and then in your view template, you'll assign it to there. I renamed this to Kitchen Cabinet Layout because when I put it on a drawing sheet, I want it to have a name representing what it actually is. Okay, and then yeah, okay, and so now your drawing should look like this. Okay, once you add some text and dimensions to it. Okay, on the bathrooms, the powder room is right here. So I did one around the sink, same way, going to the walls, and then did one in the master bath over the sinks there. Now, what we want to do is we want to create another view template Um, and so